Chiac is a vernacular Acadian French language with a strong English influence and various Canadian Aboriginal languages. The most notable Aboriginal influence on Chiac is from Memramcook, evident in words such as matues, meaning porcupine. It is spoken by many Acadians in southeast New Brunswick, especially among youth near Moncton, Dieppe, Memramcook and Shediac, and is becoming increasingly popular among the youth in the area. Chiac is a more recent development of the French language, spurred by exposure to dominant English language media, increased urbanization of Moncton, and contact with the dominant Anglophone community in the area. The word Chiac is believed to be derived from Shediac. The roots and base of Chiac are Acadian French, a spoken French often tinged with nautical terms, reflecting the historical importance of the sea to the local economy. Chiac also has roots in older French words, many of which are deemed archaic by the Académie Française, a testimony to 3 centuries of relative isolation of Acadian communities from French influence. It uses primarily French syntax with French-English vocabulary and phrase forms. It is often deprecated by both French and English speakers as an ill-conceived hybrid language, either bad French or bad English. See Franglais for a wider discussion of this phenomenon. The collected works of Goncourt Prize winner Antoine Maid, and her play Le Seguin in particular, illustrate this variation of French very well. Chiac has been embraced in recent years by some Acadian groups as a living and evolving language, and part of the collective culture. Acadian writers, poets and musicians such as France Daigle, 0 Celsius, Radio, Paul Bosse, Ferrin 1755 have produced works in Chiac. Recently, Chiac has also made its way onto a local television station with Acadian, a comedy about the world's first Acadian superhero by Dano LeBlanc. The animated series, also a comic book, contains a mixture of Anglophone, Francophone, and Chiacophony characters. The popular Acadian rap group Radio have also raised the profile of Chiac by rapping almost exclusively in that language. Acadian French has been greatly influenced by Chiac as it has spread among the younger generations. Example sentences: EJ vast anchor Montruck de swap is EJ Virginia le driver. California Virginia etre right DLA fun. Quote dot. Espera moi sur corner J traverse le chemin pi Javians right back. Quote dot. Zexils pensant qu'uyo nont le car. Quote dot. En Virginia Amara California dimim pour faire sur que California china. Quote dot. California titon to dalla watcher un movie. Quote dot. EJCHE acute par. Sequois fights de soir. Quote dot. J Amy taskert J Amy laway QUA hang. Quote dot. Ton car EQTN pretty good shape. Quote dot. CE acute pretty right on man, mon truck handle dans les trails. Quote dot. Man, CTE acute nouvelles like les uncomplicated jamais mule four-way stop. Quote dot. Mais, les rules des quads sont tous les mêmes sur les chemins. Quote dot. TE acute pour avec lui anymore, CE acute pretty right on California. Quote dot. Sylvie, California assemble comme si to work out man, what you naturally fit though? Quote dot. JVI park mon car dans le driveway là. Quote dot. Quoi c'est tu parles about? Yinka where on wa bien. Cous tu veuxchte dice. Quote dot. Chine ton sio de bluets. Quote dot. Jetis telmond en jable que je li horror pardusis l'offense. Quote dot. Jai crash dans petu, pis caretis tout smasher. Quote dot. Chien test chulots. Quote dot. I used to miss mes hards. Quote dot. Asthur ce acute montour. Quote dot. Resta isata, j. Vialaparka dans champacote de la garage. Quote dot. Le gaz pour idses qua igeno imbucleant. Quote dot. Ce acute right hard de driver standard quand tu commence a driver. Quote dot. Check see out pi call moi back. Quote dot. Films, area.Chiac by Michel Bro, NFB, 1969. area.Chiac Part 2, by Marie Cadieux, 2009.